Sister Gladys, I can't hear you. I don't know about everybody else.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Apologies that you couldn't hear me. Thank you so much, Ms. Josephine, my amazing guest. That's why she's one part of my guest panel today. And I want to say good evening, everybody. My name is Coach Gladys, your wellness certified coach, all the way from the Republic of Ireland. So this is going to actually be in 3 parts. We're streaming live on YouTube, and I'm going to be doing this in my podcast at the Healthy Wealthy Entrepreneur platform. So today's topic is all about how you can identify effective strategies to bridge the nutrient gap in your body. So I'm going to have an amazing guest, and her name is Josephine. She's here right now, all the way from United States of America. Ms. Josephine, thank you for coming out here to share your truth regarding the nutrient gap. So tell us, who is Josephine?
All right. Thank you, Sister Gladys. You said all the way from United States and all the way from Motherland, Kenya. That's my country. So I am so privileged to be here with you, Sister Gladys. It is so late at night over there, and you chose to do this with me so that we can continue being a blessing. So my name's Josephine Achira Ononga, aka Kemunto on social media, or as some of you know me, Mama Mboga. I am your neighborhood community veggie dealer, and I'm very proud. I'm a mother. I have 4 children. I have 1 husband, and I'm so grateful to be a part of this. I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 25 years, and now a health enthusiast. And I'll tell you more about that as the night goes on. Thanks, Gladys.
Wow, thank you so much. And I want to say thank you so much to all our current subscribers at the Healthy Wealthy Entrepreneur platform, where we inspire people, we empower, we share relevant truths that can help you move your life forward, and also how to help you to become the best version of yourself. I want to say massive thank you to all our listeners around the world, from Malaysia, United States, UK, Ireland, Nigeria. All your constructive feedback are here. Everyone say, Gladys, you always like talking about money. When are you going to start talking about health? Anyway, guys, today is all about health, because we know health is wealth. If you don't have health, whatever money you have is useless. So today I have she's qualified in all-rounder, a health holistic nurse. She's going to come here and share her truth. So before she shares her inspiring truth, I have a quick presentation that I want to present with the panel. So for everyone looking for my YouTube link, please go to Shred Tips, SHRED Gladys Osagie. I am kind of trying to find the YouTube link at the same time, trying to get the channel out for everyone that wants to share. And everyone watching from YouTube, please kindly subscribe, share to your friends. If this is a blessing to you, don't keep it to yourself. Oh, I found it now. Let me see if I can. Okay, yeah. I'm going to see if I can quickly put it in the group. Please, whoever is in the group, pass it to the other groups that you're in so that people can be able to watch it, and then we can go on along the way. So my guest is out there, how to identify effective strategies to bridge the gap in nutrient intake in the body. So this is our beautiful presentation. Let's go there and get it out there. So, excuse me, trying to get the presentation. Okay. Can anyone see my screen? Yeah. Okay. So how to identify strategies to bridge the gap in nutrient intake within the body. This is how you can identify it. And then Nurse Josephine, she's going to share her truth regarding this testimony. So off we go. Understanding nutrient intake and deficiency is very, very important. So many people, they fall sick and they just think that it's natural for you to fall sick. Like, you know, when you fall sick is a sign. So let's have a look. It's a sign that your body needs something. If you have maybe headache, you have body ache, you have maybe just a little itch in your body, there's a sign, that's a sign that your body needs something. So what are nutrients? Nutrients are the essential components of food that our body needs for growth, development, and maintenance. Signs of nutrient deficiency. Some common signs of nutrient deficiency include fatigue, just like what I said earlier on, weakness, dizziness, and reduced immunity. And these are rampant among women, men, you know, even children. Importance of nutrient balance. A balanced intake of nutrients can help to maintain healthy body functions and reduce the risk of chronic disease. So factors affecting nutrients in the body. Age, fine. As you grow older, your body tends to, as we age, our body's ability to absorb certain nutrients decreases, leading to deficiency. So someone might say, oh, I always eat spinach, I always eat kale, I always drink hot water in the morning when I wake up, I always. But it could be that the nutrient is not enough anymore. Either you needed more or you needed to get extra source of this nutrient in your body. And then dietary habits. So if you are someone that your lifestyle depended on this, on any dietary habits such as consuming high amounts of processed foods can lead to nutrient poor diets. Lifestyle choices such as alcohol consumption, smoking, lack of exercise contribute to decreased nutrient intake. So we are currently on a health challenge right now at the Healthy Challenge Squad. So if you want to be part of an active exercise group, just put in the comment section and say, Gladys, add me to this group. I would like to be part of it, where you can see other people that will also motivate you to exercise, move your body for at least 2 to 10 minutes every day. So it's part of it. It's part of it. You cannot do away without actually moving your body. And then identifying effective strategies to bridge the gap. How do you identify? Dietary assessment. Identifying nutrient deficiency by monitoring dietary patterns, food logs, and blood tests. Fine, I can't do this. I don't know if you guys can agree. I can't come and be testing all the food that I want to eat before I eat them. Even the bread you eat, the rice, you want to start testing all of them. You know, it's going to cost you lots. And then blood tests as well. Making dietary changes such as increased fruits, vegetables intake, choosing nutrient dense food, and reducing processed as well. Supplement, taking supplement to meet the daily requirement of essential nutrients and bridge the gap created by dietary deficiency. This is where Nurse Josephine is going to come in and elaborate how she found an amazing plant-based supplement that actually helped her to bridge the nutrient gap in her body and also in my body as well. Consulting a nutritionist. Seeking professional guidance from a nutritionist to develop personalized nutrient plan, very, very important. So very, very important. Importance of a balanced diet. A balanced diet is crucial for optimal nutrient intake and overall health. Supplements may necessary. I'm not endorsing these supplements. The supplement that I endorse is called the Juice Plus plant-based product. So whoever is sharing this with you, I believe they've used it. This is not the one I'm endorsing. It's just like a picture taken somewhere. Supplement may be necessary to meet the daily nutrient requirement of certain vitamins and minerals that are difficult to obtain from the diet alone. Nutrient-dense food. Nutrient-dense foods such as salmon, kale, and avocado provide a wide range of essential vitamins. So make sure your food are filled with all of this stuff. Lifestyle changes to improve nutrient intake. Get active. If you cannot get active on your own, join a support group. And that's what we are inviting you for you to come. We're starting a challenge in the next 1 week. Tomorrow, we're actually starting a detox challenge. So if you want to be part of this detox challenge, inbox me, inbox Josephine, or whoever has shared this Zoom link with you, so they can add you into this active link group where we encourage each other to improve our health and make sure we don't miss out any nutrients our body deserves. Regular exercise can reduce the risk of chronic disease and enhance nutrient intake by increasing metabolism. Reduce stress. Stress can deplete nutrient reserves. Practicing stress reducing techniques such as meditation, yoga, and deep breathing can help. Getting enough sleep is very important. It's essential for the body to absorb and store essential nutrients. If you don't sleep, your body will slack. Your health will be at risk. The nutrient, you will not be able to store the nutrients. You won't be able to keep the nutrient. That's why people will say, I'm eating orange, I'm eating broccoli, I'm taking garlic, I'm eating ginger. Are you sleeping? If you are not sleeping, your body cannot absorb the essential nutrient for all of this food that you claim that you're eating every day. So sleep is a very good part of you absorbing and keeping the nutrient within your body. So bridging the gap. By making simple dietary lifestyle changes, we can bridge the nutrient gap and enhance our overall health and well-being. Then the role of supplements. Supplements may be necessary to meet the daily requirement of certain vitamins and minerals that are difficult to obtain from the diet. So I want to ask us this question. If I introduce an amazing plant-based product that can actually help you improve your nutrient gap, your nutrient intake, would you try it out? Now, I have my amazing Josephine. She's going to come here and share her story of how she was able to identify any nutrient gap in her body. Josephine, thank you so much for coming on this call once again. Tell us.
Wow. Thank you, Sister Gladys. That was quite a loaded presentation. And I so wish, I've been a nurse for 25 years, but I so wish I had that kind of nutrition knowledge for all those years. Because, they don't teach us that in nursing school. We take one class of nutrition and that's about it. We're all about medications, putting a Band-Aid over patients. So how did I identify this? It was out of a desperate moment. And I just want to take you a little bit on my journey so you can be able to pick up why I am able to speak about this with so much confidence, because it's my story. And I want to make a disclaimer. I'm not making any claims that this amazing product, Superfood Juice Plus, heals, cures, restores, or reverses any disease. This is my story, but we do know, like Sister Gladys explained in her presentation, that the body, God created us so amazingly that the body knows what to do when we give it the right nutrition. So for a period of 4 years, guys, I was in search of help for my son. I was desperate. He had been sick. The doctors didn't have an answer for me. They did an endoscopy 4 times. And all this while, my son David, who was 12 years at the time, about to be a teenager, was throwing up. He could not keep food down. He had a GI issue, but they could not give me a name for it. After 4 endoscopies, they said he had EOE, in full, eosinophilic esophagitis, a very long, complicated name, but what it literally means is there was inflammation in the esophagus. Let me break it down. The white blood cells that cause wounds and all that were literally sitting in his esophagus. Gross, right? But my son went through that for about 4 years. Now, a sister in my church shared with me about this amazing nutrition, but did it make sense to me right away? No, you'd think it would, but I did not give it much thought. Why? I was trying so many other things. Every 3 months, I was trying something new. I was like, this is just another supplement. Like she said, we were eating well. We ate fruits and vegetables. If you ask my children what they had for dessert, fruit. What was appetizer? There was fruit. There was always a vegetable in our meals every day of the week. But if you ask me now, I can tell you we never ate the variety. We didn't have the rainbow. I thought we ate well, but I guess we didn't. Now, this is where this came in. After trying so many different things, the doctors don't have an answer for me. I had a rude awakening. In 2018, the doctors talked about a feeding tube. Let me take you back a little bit. So my son has been sick now, a period about 3-4 months. He can't go to school. So guess what? He could not go to school for 2 years. He was literally home. He never went to school, 7th grade and the 8th grade. What did mother have to do? What will you have done as a mother if that happened to you? I took family medical leave. What did that mean? We're a family of 6. A loss of income. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to keep our home. Those of you who live in America, you know how it goes. You got to bring a paycheck in to be able to do that. And at the time, I didn't know about a side hustle, a business to bring income when you can no longer work. Take note about this. And there's a reason why I'm telling you this. Thank God we did not lose our home. My husband was able to put the fork down. We minimized on our budget. We did minimal so that I can be out there looking for help for our son. Now, in those 2 years when I was out with him, what were we doing? Going to Children's Hospital for several months here in Washington, D.C., 3 times a week. For what? For David, my son, to learn how to live and cope with pain. That hurts mothers, right? It ripped my heart. It was so hard. Now, I just needed to find something else. Went to different hospitals. I then was like, let me go talk to that sister who talked about Juice Plus. There's nothing to lose. Now they're talking about a feeding tube. What do I have to lose? I'm a nurse. I can't go take care of patients with feeding tube and come home and take care of my son. What really got me is when my son asked me one time, Mom, is this going to be my teenage life? That was hard. I said, son, you have faith. God is going to heal you.
Amen.
And he kept on smiling. He's such a positive kid. For those of you who met David, and I can't wait for you to meet him one of these days in our Juice Plus conferences, because he's the reason why I'm on this platform. Because I know there are mothers out there, there's fathers, there's grandparents who are struggling the way I struggled for 4 years and didn't have an answer to this. So I'm going to fast forward. So I go to this sister's house and I say, tell me a little bit more about that Juice Plus. The good thing, she never pushed me. She only said about it and she never really followed up. Guys, if you see somebody struggling and you share with them, if you are a part of this amazing community, we have a product that I'm not claiming medical reasons here, but we have a product that is food and it can help somebody that is desperate like I was. So I went to her and I asked her. She showed me the research, guys. This is 35 different research in here. And one of the research was on immune system. And that was my son. Respiratory issues. He had asthma since he was 4. The condition he had, they thought it was related to his asthma, something that exacerbated that. We did diet elimination with a nutritionist, but that did not help. So there was nothing to lose but to give it a try. I'm like, research has been done, not in the lab, not on mice, but on human beings, independent. So the company does not have control over that. Peer-reviewed in major universities around the globe. Okay, so when I looked at it, I said, there's nothing to lose. Let me do it. I got to tell you something funny about that. And she showed me this and she said, you know what? I know you're not working, but if you sign up for the business, you get 10% off. And if people buy from you, your own, customers can pay for your product. I said, you're so right. I don't have any money. And then David gets to eat for free. I'm like, 2 for the price of 1, sign me up. So I did that. Fast forward, guys, my story is long. It's a 4 years of a desperate mother looking for solution for her son. And I was not going to give up. So I told the doctors, hold off on the feeding tube. I'm going for a second opinion. But my second opinion was going to my sponsor's house to find the Juice Plus with research so we can give it a try. 4 months to 6 months, my son David's symptoms subsided. And while I'm learning about this in this community, I find out that what he really had was a leaky gut. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know what if you've ever heard of a leaky gut, can you drop number 1 in the chart? And we'll talk more about that. If you ever heard about a leaky gut, drop number 1 in the chart. If you'd like to know more about it, drop number 2 in the chart and we'll get you information. A leaky gut encompasses so many things. Any inflammation of the gut is a leaky gut. When people talk about IBS, Crohn's disease, all those things, that is inflammation of the gut. It's a leaky gut. And what that literally means is and Gladys can explain this better as well, the microbiome in our system, the normal flora has been messed up. So the lining is so thin that toxins are seeping into the bloodstream, causing pain all over the place. And how are you going to get rid of that? That's where I found these nutrients that were able to do that. Juice Plus is fruits and vegetables, guys. And you see how beautiful it looks? This is the rainbow. These things here, especially the berries, they are antioxidants. So what this did when David started taking this, they literally went in like a vacuum cleaner. They were picking up the toxins from the body. Okay, so with the toxins being removed from the body, the inflammation subsided. David went back to school within 2 months of starting Juice Plus. And he never missed a day of school since then. He started running cross country and long distance races, track, and he went running for college. He's never had an asthma exacerbation. Why am I telling you all this? These nutrients really bridged the gap that my son was having. And they were able to strengthen his immune system, which actually stabilized his asthma that was also uncontrolled. And as a nurse, I thought my son is going to be on these 5 asthma medications for the rest of his life. Now he's down to only 2, just as needed. And the last time I filled those medications, guys, it's more than 10 months ago. Okay, used to spend $350 a month for his medications and my allergy medications. Now I spend it on fruits and vegetables and the Juice Plus. So that is the nutrient gap. And Gladys, that is my story in a nutshell. I can stay all night talk about it because it's who I am now. And I don't want anybody else suffering like I did for 4 years, while we have something so simple that can jumpstart somebody's health.
Wow. Beautiful story. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're a fighter.
A lot.
You're a fighter. As a mom, you shouldn't give up. You shouldn't give up. You should go and find it out yourself. The doctors, all they can do is to give you medication. That's what they are trained for. Is to look at the journal, they look at their book. I used to see my doctor, okay, let me check. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Okay, maybe it's too hard. Okay, let's reduce it. That's it. But you as a mom, you as the person in the shoes, like you're the one fighting the battle of your own health. You need to look for extra way. This is why we decided to say we want to come in here and share this. Let me highlight another story about myself. When I identified that nutrient gap, I was always tired. Always fatigued. Then when I visit my doctor will tell me, Gladys, you need fruit and vegetables. I was like this. I was eating. That was before my transformation. I was eating and I was not lacking food. I have abundance of food. Abundance of food doesn't mean good health.
Yes.
Abundance of food doesn't mean good health. It could be sickness, impediments.
Yes.
I had food and he would say, eat more. I said, what more do you want me to eat? Eat more fruits and vegetables. Eat more food and you won't be feeling pain anymore. You won't be leaping. At 35, I was leaping. Like when I'm walking, I'm leaping, trying to hold things so I don't fall down sometimes, because it's like all the fat was maybe in my hip area or in my thigh area. So like then it dawned on me and say, wow, someone shared this amazing plant-based product with me like 2 years back, as at that time. And I was like, okay, since my daughter is always saying eat more fruit and vegetables, she mentioned that there's a way, there's a trick, there's a hack. She find a hack. She find a way out, strategy on how I can eat 30 fruit and vegetables every day. And then right there and there, I remembered her and I said, wow, girl, that company, have they closed up or they are still in existence? And then she was like, no, they are solidly still around. What do you want, girl? I said, I need that fruit and vegetables right now. I am tired of complaining. I'm tired of being a naggy wife. You know, I'm tired of being a naggy mom. I want to get myself back because I was born to be vibrant. I was born to be joyful, to be bubbling. Like I cannot live beyond that. You see? And then I tried the product within 7 days of consuming the 30 fruit. And if you want to show us, please show us. I'm trying to get my show them. Within 30 days of consuming this, 3 of them, like red, green, purple, you've seen people share it online. You know, I got back that rejuvenation, like that's vibe, energy. I will wake up. I was just 3 months, like when I gave birth, I was just still breastfeeding, and I wake up before my hobby to clean, like, you know, clean, get the TV remote, cross my legs. You're like, who is awake? Is everything all right? Who is awake? I say, I'm back, babe. I'm in charge. The woman should get, for me, sorry, guys, if I say a woman should get up before the man, I'm a typical African guy, yeah. Well, what's up? So a woman should get up before their husband, you know? You know, like, you know, arrange your house, get the house, even though you're not going to work, dress up, and then I look good before you go out. Look at me before you go out, you know? And then right there and there, I discovered I said to lose weight. I discovered I started to lose some weight. And this was me. I was just in my early 30s when I took the picture on the left. I think to you might be on the left, which is the bigger face there. And then me currently, this is who I am right now. I took that picture 2022 and I look younger than when I was in my 30s, than now almost to my 40s. Just few months to my 40s. I was like, wow, that's the power of fruits and vegetables. The power of plant-based, the power of eating that nutrient, that essential nutrient your body needs, can help you look younger. We're not even saying younger, help you look healthier, feel healthier, looking good in your skin. So many people want to get out of their skin. So many people are ashamed. When I mean skin, they're ashamed of their body. It's because there's a nutrient gap. Now, Miss Josephine, tell us about these products. I know you've tried to share the clinical research that it has high immunity in it, like, you know, vitamin C and all that. You shared about your son testimony with the gut health and all that with asthma as well. Now, tell us the cost effectiveness of these products, because one of the things that people always will say, I hope it's not too expensive. At that time, were you thinking that it was expensive where you were trying to save your son, or it was not expensive?
Sister Gladys, I told you when I went, I was desperate. I was not even thinking about money. Remember, I was not even working, right? But as a mother, I was ready to do anything. If I have to call people in Africa, I'm like, please send me a few dollars. I was going to do that. Like, I was that desperate because I wanted to get it started. So the cost was not in my mind at all. And so when I got it, like I just told you guys, I was paying $350 a month on David's medications for his GI, for his asthma, and my allergy medications. Now, I don't even spend that money at all every month on medications, because I refill his medications like once a year. You see how much I've saved, guys? Now, the cost effectiveness, before I even explain that, I told you that I had family medical leave. We lost income for 2 years, right? Gladys talked about optimal health. I just turned 53 last month, guys.
Wow, 53.
The vitality I have through COVID. Okay. All right. So the vitality I have is just incredible. And I feel amazing. I feel better than I did in my 30s and 40s. I wasn't looking for this for myself, but I got an abundance out of it trying to help my son, right? And during COVID time, I mean, every week somebody was calling out sick, right? And I'm not making any claims here, but even before COVID, I can tell you if I call out sick, I just needed a mental health day. So my immune system has been that strong. So people miss days of work because they're sick, right? But if you look at it this way, if you can be able to go to work and work all your days or put in extra hours for your business because you have the energy and the health, that cost of $100 for Juice Plus will not even cross your mind because you're saving so much because you are healthy and you have the energy to do what you need to do. So to me, that's how I look at it. Right now at the stores, if you go to organic stores, the quality of the produce in the stores is nowhere close to what it used to be. So investing in quality food is paramount. So we don't eat quantity like Gladys was saying. She was here at abundance of food, but nothing was happening internally from cellular level. So to me, when I do have people who say, oh, it's too expensive. So my question to you, if that is your concern right now, is this. It's either you spend now on your health and then you save yourself later, or you don't spend on your health now and you will pay later with sickness. The co-payments when people go to the hospital and things like that, they're very high. So it's how you look at this in terms of cost. That's all I'm going to say. And then some of us have even invested in growing our own produce. We have tower gardens, because when you go to the store buying like Swiss chard, a bunch, it's $4 or $4.99 in an organic store. If you grow that seedling of Swiss chard on your tower garden, you will eat from there for the whole year, guys.
Can you show us your tower garden, please?
You're saving. The internet is so unstable, so I hope I'm not going to. Hold on, if I can figure this out. I hope I will not mess it up.
You can flip the camera.
Flip the where is the camera again?
On the Zoom. I don't know. I think it's somewhere by your right hand side. You see the flip. Let me join that. Yeah, because you showed me earlier on. That's another way people.
I did. Oh, here I found it.
Good.
I found it.
Wow. Take a look at that.
So this, guys, don't ask me what it is, because I am a typical African woman. I did not label these things, but I know they're edible, okay? So this one, I don't know the name, but it has a lemon flavor. So I use it for my tea, but I need to research and see what else I can use it for, right? I just planted this 2 weeks ago, so it's coming up.
2 weeks.
Okay. Yes, yeah, this is letters here. So this one did not come up, and you can always change it. You know, the way it is, there's a reservoir here, okay? The water, I hope it comes on when I'm still doing this. It comes on every so often. Nothing much you do. You put the nutrients here, you fill the reservoir with water. So I have my spinach right there, another spinach. This is basil. Basil grows wild, guys. So I don't have to go getting we cook a lot with cilantro. So I have my cilantro there and I have some on the other side. So you see all these lettuces, we've been eating out of this for the last 2 months, okay? And it just comes like so fast. So there is a Swiss chard here. This is also 3 weeks old. So I've been using some of it for smoothies, okay? So you can plant whatever you like. The things you enjoy, you plant. So imagine now I'm not going to the store weekly looking for lettuce, because you see, I have a forest. I have a whole lot in here. It has grow lights, and with the grow lights, you're able to grow anything inside. See, more cilantro here. This is, I think, Irish. There's a name for it. It's Irish something, and more of that on this side, guys. Okay, so the cost when you buy this, you pay over 12 months. It's not that expensive, and you own it. It's very durable, and you get to grow. I mean, it pays for itself in less than 12 months. It's about, if you're spending about $15 a week on produce, you can afford a tower garden. And if you're not a vegetable eater, if you have children who are the picky eaters, let them start growing their own, guys. And before you know, they're coming here to get a lettuce to put on their sandwich. And before you know it, they are starting to eat their own. All right.
Wow.
All right. So that's it for the tower, Sister Gladys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. See, that's another strategy, guys.
I just did this.
Wow. That's
really good.
Natural. Wow. So
only my hands touch it. Nobody else's hands. There's no recall. There's no recall on this one.
Wow. No preservative, no additives. Wow.
No.
Amazing. Now, guys, this Zoom is 3-1, like, you know, because I didn't plan that way. Like when I was trying to invite her, we're not even talking about tour garden, but it got along the way. And then both of us have the tour garden. Like, you know, I have my own, but I'm about to set up mine tonight after what she did right now, eating a fresh,
yep.
You know, to bridge that nutrient gap. What she has done now, she's trying to bridge some nutrient gap, put that in the body. So we're giving you like 3-in-1. The tour garden, how you can grow your own fruits and vegetables. That's going to be another session for another day. Like, you know, once I start growing my own fruit and vegetables, the own Dundalk, the whole island will start to eat healthy, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be another session. And then we'll have a well-informed knowledge on how you can identify the nutrient gap in your body. When you feel tired, you want dizziness, low energy, fatigue. These are signs. These are signs. If you're always feeling tired, anytime you stand up, I'm tired. There's something is not right. You're not sleeping well, meaning the nutrient in your body is not, you're not absorbing it enough. So you need to sleep. So you've got, and then you've heard amazing testimony about our son, about our own allergy, right? Allergy gone. And you've heard about how she has been able to reduce money from medication. Like, you no longer pay for medication for your son anymore. What else, guys, do you want to hear about this amazing webinar that you're not going to be leaping for joy and be saying, where can I buy this product called the JP product? you know, she has saved thousands now. Like, how long have you been on the product, Josephine?
5 years now, and I cannot go a day without it. Let me tell you, this is my breakfast every day. Talk about bridging the gap with superfoods. When you do our complete shakes in the morning, honestly, you know, just like the mindset, what you feed yourself first thing in the day sets the tone for the rest of the day. The body just wants better and better. So I cannot stress enough. This community has just been incredible. I've learned so much. I have grown not only as a person, but in knowledge, in relationships. And Juice Plus is my happy space. Like, it's a happy, but you can be here and just not smile. You know, the community is there to embrace you, to help you grow to be a better version of yourself. No judgment zone. We're all here from different backgrounds, different levels of knowledge about this. And you don't need a degree to do this and to know how to take care of yourself. You just need to say, I'm ready to make changes. If you can't do it for yourself, do it for your children. If you have children, they deserve to see you grow older gracefully, guys. We don't have to grow old with pains and aches and have our children wheeling us around in a wheelchair. God forbid we have an accident. That's a different story. But we cannot take ourselves not seriously and allow our bodies to break down. Let me tell you, Gladys, if you can allow me to share this.
Please do.
The scripture that the Lord gave me when this happened was Proverbs 3:27, and I'm going to read it to you. And if you are here listening to this webinar, this is a charge for you as well. Because if you hear some good news, we all find a good book, we share. We find a good movie, we share. We find something, a good restaurant, we share. So the Lord really charged me with this. Proverbs 3:27, it says, do not withhold good from those who deserve it when it's in your power to help them. That's what Gladys and I are doing. We've been blessed. This is the gift, and we have to gift it. We have to pay forward. If you can help your neighbor now, don't say, come back tomorrow and then I'll help you. What are you holding it for? What are you waiting for? Help yourself and make sure your neighbor, your colleague, your family know about this. There's a way we can do better and eat better, because God created us amazingly. We have cars, Gladys, that we put expensive gas in. You're like, I want to put premium gas in my car. But then are you putting premium food in your body? I'm sorry to go there, but I get so passionate about this. Yeah, I get so passionate about this that we take better care of our cars than we take care of our bodies. And when this body breaks down, nobody's going to repair it. It is up to me to take care of it now before it breaks down.
And when it breaks down, no one can fix it. But when your car breaks down, you can easily fix it. So don't wait for it to break down. This is wisdom. This is wisdom. Wow. I don't want this thing to drag, but like I feel like keeping you here all throughout the night. But you and I know that we're very busy people, and you just came back from church. I'm about to just jump into my bed. As in, I want to say massive thank you to you, and to congratulations once again on your son's testimonial and your own testimony as well. We're going to be doing this often, right? So we're on a 90-day game challenge. So guys, hopefully you definitely maybe see us maybe in 2 weeks time, right? Yeah, so in 2 weeks time. So we're on a 90-day challenge to help you guys to build the best version of yourself, for you to take that proactive, decision, for you to be able to say, you know what, I need to use this product, I need to try this product, I need to stop the skepticism and give this product a try. But guys, let me tell you guys, I was skeptical for 2 years. I wouldn't, blame anyone who is still on the fence about this plant-based product, but I didn't have the enough information that you guys are having right now. I just only heard that there's plant-based fruit and vegetables in a capsule. In a capsule, that's what I heard. I was like, why will I eat fruit and vegetables in capsule? I better go take my own fresh food. But I couldn't cope. I couldn't eat enough. I tried it out. I went out and I bought 30 fruit and vegetables. I couldn't even take it to the till to pay. Before I could take it there, I was already counting. Orange, €5. Strawberry, €10. Pineapple. By the time I get there, I was like, 150 for 30. No. I was grumbling. I took it back again and just take my correct 5. Did you guys get the G? So I have done all of this analysis and I gave up. I was like, girl, I need to take you up on your products, because my GP have always been warning me and say, eat more food and vegetables. Hen Juice Plus is a plant-based product that can help support the nutrient gap in the body. Our product actually support the nutrient gap in the body. Yeah, maybe you want more vitamin C in your body, it's there. More vitamin A, more folate, more vitamin D, K, it is there in a minimal percentage on all our capsules. So we cannot say it too much. Until next time I come your way, I want to say thank you to all my audience, and thank you to everyone watching on all different platforms. And remember, your certified wellness coach, and don't forget your extra income strategies. Tomorrow, I have an amazing guest that is about to retire as a soldier in Ireland just because of this same amazing business venture. Make sure you stay close to my YouTube channel and get more information regarding that. Miss Josephine, honestly, I love you. I'm going to leave you guys and love you. And then we attend to people on the Zoom. God bless.